So Ed shows up and it looks like they're 20, right? And they're wearing this ridiculous wig. And so the fact that Ed is like 20 in this undermines the whole point of there being an Ed in the first place. Ed is a kid, right? Like Ed is supposed to be like 13 years old. And so they, again, superficially, they have Ed say some of the same things, but they're missing the point. I think I cried. I think I cried in the anime when Ed left because I was so brokenhearted. I had this huge mix of emotions. Ed's going on her own journey. She's leaving the crew and like that's breaking the family apart. Like so many feelings I was having. I'd fallen in love with the idea of that character and sort of what they brought to the show.
With Ed, I saw that, scene briefly, and it's another way similar to Vicious in my head, where they needed to change it. Like Ed in the anime is very like, good luck finding someone who can pull that off genuinely, where I'm not kind of throwing up because it's so clearly forced. Like to be that consistently odd is going to be rough. Some people will want that version, like what they basically did. I want it to look like that, and they don't maybe pick out as critically as maybe me or you that it's not authentic. I know there's people that don't care as much about an authentic performance, or maybe they just don't see it. So it's a opinion thing, but that's what I think you would need to find a weirdo girl that is weird in whatever way she's weird, and make it suit it to her, like they should have done with Spike or Vicious in the same way.
I skimmed it and I got to the end and I saw Ed and I was extremely upset. But I'm left thinking like, well, why couldn't they cast a young person? I guess maybe it's hard to work with kids, blah, blah, blah. And then to get the fucking taste of this out of my mouth, I watched Ghostbusters Afterlife. And the main character is a 12-year-old girl. And she carries the weight of the entire movie.
Whoa.
That's weird. They just put a whole movie on the back of this 12-year-old girl.
Maybe it's the apocalypse.
You showed your kids the anime, and if something cool comes out, like if this Netflix show is really inspiring and thematic with a lot of the stuff in the original, it should in essence, help kids develop and grow and, I guess be more insightful or deal with their shit. But this isn't gonna, I don't think. And so hopefully kids like find shit that is good for their soul, like the original anime. But what can we do,